the most likely player to throw off the plot with his crazy character choices. It's Midwest Dungeon Delvers.
I don't apologize for making it interesting.
Rather than come up with yet another intro about his moonlighting as a polar bear as he usually does, he instead didn't write any intro at all for this session. It's BurrItsColdGaming.
What can I say? You're welcome.
Being aware of Palm Tree Tries may give you chuckles, giggles, and a lot of emotional damage. Viewer discretion is advised. It is Palm Tree Tries.
Hi.
Nice.
I'm Will, your game master, who after 50 sessions of this campaign is only just now finding out myself how this thing will end. And this is Super Smash Quest.
How neat is that?
Oh my goodness!
That's
That
pretty
is a
neat.
lot of sessions, and that is pretty neat. Thank you for the resubscription there, Palm. Aw, so kind of you. Thanks. Wow.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
So neat.
Wow.
Alrighty.
I'm
so,
on Wilson. Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, wow.
Hey, wow.
Anyways.
Good
so,
chow.
credits rolling top of the screen. Special shout outs to Damie Devil and TeusFlips, who are our primary artists. And also we have a website, fedorawill.com/Super Smash Quest, where you can find all sorts of other cool things like the gallery and other credits. And yeah. And welcome into everyone watching here live on the stream. Iralai, welcome in. And Gabe as well. Good to see you. Quimbly's here. And so many other amazing friends. Good to have all of y'all in the here. And I know there's been several people lurking in this stream since we've been, this is the third session in a row that we are recording. So, yeah. Kitty? Oh, yeah, there was Kitty just here a moment ago. Where'd he go? He vamoosed. But yes. With that, we are combating the tiredness as much as possible. And we're going to finish this strong, right? Right, friends?
Ah!
Yes?
Oh, Palm Tree had a kitty on her stream. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kiki Mew Mew.
Yeah.
Little lady cow chauffeur.
Yes. Oh, alrighty. Well, with that, Midwest, could I have you give us our recap as we roll for Rayquaza?
Well, when last we left these crazy combatants, they have rushed their way into the control room of the base in the Fortnite universe, Reality Zero, past the seal of approval from the Nintendo lands. We discovered an individual by the name of Dr. Sloan, who seems to be the head scientist working for none other than Gino, that rapscallion who was never allowed to show his face officially in Smash Brothers tournaments. So he's felt betrayed and outcasted, so he'll show us, and he's turned into Gino Taboo. and lots of back and forths, and now the epic conclusion.
Alrighty. Yes, indeed. And no one else has rolled for Rayquaza except for me. Why are you sleeping on this? Get your Rayquazas
sorry.
rolled.
I was doing intro.
Yeah, you have an excuse.
Forgot we were doing another.
Of all cats.
Hmm.
No Rayquaza.
No Rayquaza.
No Rayquaza.
Not yet.
Oh, bummer.
We should roll for Teus just to be sure.
I'm down for that. All right, we'll give him one more shot. Let's see here. Yeah, no.
One of these days.
One of these days. One of these days it'll happen on stream. Alrighty. Well, with that, my friends, I suppose it is back to the fight. And for which we are at the top of initiative real quickly. So, go ahead, players part 1.
How did Gino get back up there? Wait a second.
He used his turn to do so.
Yeah. I know. I know. We worked very hard to get him there, and then he just erased that. But we can do it. I believe in us.
This guy. Okay.
I should note that as he got up, because like when I should remind when I described his current form, his smashagized form, his cape became wings. So as he came up those steps, he just kind of flew up those steps. He's grounded, but though, like, note that he has wings.
Yeah, he's got good movement, and yeah.
Great.
In his
So he won't
smashagized
just
form, I should
fall.
emphasize. But yes, go ahead.
Which means he won't just fall into the pit of doom. He'll
Yeah.
be able to bring himself right back out.
Yeah, we need to get rid of his smashagized form.
Agreed. Okay. Well,
Shoot,
I'm
dang
still
it.
tiny. I'm gonna just hit him again.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You 7 to hit. Let's see here. I will roll Gino's ability to dodge that. A 5 to dodge. Oh, nice. All right. And that does have extra knockback. So that knocks him
Yes.
basically back to where he was just a moment ago.
Nice. And stay down.
And who else would like to go as your player part 1 turns?
I will charge Smasher G again.
Oh, also, that's... Oh, this should have happened on the last hit as well, but though I'll just say that he hasn't unleashed his charge. Star Power charge. We're about to find
Okay.
out what that does.
All right, love that.
Smasher G, a 2, that is enough. You now have manifested Smasher G.
Love that. I'm ready for my next turn.
You are.
Okay.
Meanwhile, up yonder, as y'all are battling up here with Dr. Sloan, a smash ball comes out of the Smasher G core, and just kind of starts floating around your battle up here. Rando's part 1. I'm gonna have Gino go, because that would be unfair if I gave Dr. Sloan an advantage on getting that ball. Gino is going to go ahead and use well, I guess he's going to spend half of his one of his turns just kind of getting back up here, and then the other turn to do a yet another beam with his arm cannon with a 5 to hit Miss Goomsha.
I'm getting real tired of this.
I bet you are.
I believe in you.
A 7
we
to
go.
dodge. Nice. Look at you go. Alrighty. And
You're gonna learn one way or another not to mess with us.
mm-hmm. Alrighty, so that is that. So let's get up to Luigi and Derek. What's Derek's doing?
We can see the smash orb.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to put myself between Sloan and the Smash Orb. I'm going to use Storm Ray to try to hit it. And if there's any way I can hit it multiple times, awesome. But if not, that's totally fine.
No, I only hit once, unfortunately. But yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to try to knock it away from her.
Okay. With a 3 to hit, and it will have a let's see here, followed by F. -1 to dodge. Wow. Gosh, yeah. No. So you end up hitting this thing squarely. Let me GM roll to see how much health it has. Oh gosh. All right. Not dead yet. Alrighty. And Luigi's going to come up and try to hit it as well. An 8 to hit. I don't even think this thing is yet. Oh, another -1. Wow. Alrighty, so that's another hit on it. And that brings us to Rando's part 2. So one of the Dr. Sloans is going to try to hit this Smash Orb. With her rifle, a 6 to hit against a 2 to dodge. So it does hit. And it still has a little bit of health left, but the other 2 Dr. Sloans are going to are each got their guns aimed at you. So they're going to try to each hit you with some pulse rifle action. 4 to hit against Derek's, and a 3 to hit against Luigi. Luigi with a 4 to dodge will dodge that, but what does Derek's have against? Oh, a 6 against the 4. Nice. Congratulations. Top of initiative, players.
All right. I have my final smash ready. But that is not the only thing that I have prepared. You see, I have landed 2 hits on this individual Geno, activating my kinetic rhythm gauntlets.
Ooh.
Meaning that after doing that 2 hits, the 3rd hit is guaranteed to hit and does double damage and knockback. I am doing my final smash with this.
Oh, holy smokes.
And I am just going to walk right up to Geno, and instead of reaching out in anger or malice, I reach up and I grab the sides of his face and I say, "Oh, poor Geno. You just never got invited to the party. What a sad, sad child. You see, I know what it's like to not be invited, to not be loved, and to not be cherished. Oh, just let this go. Don't let hate consume you, Geno. Look at yourself. What have you done to yourself? You used to love the Mushroom Kingdom, right? You used to love those people. Look at the pain you're causing Goomsha in her eyes. It's like she's watching one of her heroes fall. And you've done that. Stop this now, before it gets worse." And I max out his mental stress. But it does double.
Yeah, so he goes straight to a moderate consequence on that one. Absolutely. Wowzers. Moderate consequence. I'm just gonna write Gee whiz. Alrighty. He seems very dazed, and will be out of commission for this round.
I then step to the side and look at Goomsha. And I gesture for the the knockback into the hole.
I do so. If I can find the right one. There it is. Okay.
I'm at a loss for words.
A 9 to hit, and
A legendary slam.
and since he is dazed, he is not going to be able to roll against that. So he's going to get straight knocked back. And because you've added a consequence, the knockback is greater to where he is above the hole and will begin falling.
We will have at least 2 turns to turn off whatever is powering him. That's what body opponent back thinking.
Alrighty. So with that, that brings us to randos. Now, Gino, I'm just going to have him roll will to see if he can snap out of it. Essentially, an 8. All right, he will snap out of it at the beginning of his next turn. Alrighty. Now, as to how far he would have fallen by then, how much time you've got, we'll see. But yes, there'll definitely be plenty. You'll definitely have a moment from Gino. Players Part 2.
Who does that involve? Is that
That is you two up top. It is Derek's and Luigi again.
okay? Well, I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing before and try to hit from this distance. I'm gonna try to hit the Smash Orb with Storm Ray again.
Please do. A 3 to hit. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Oh, come on.
A -1. Go ahead. You have now gotten yourself full Smashergy.
Okay, cool. I'm going to run this way.
You may.
Now that I've acquired that, I'm running away.
All right. Luigi is going to stand between you and the doctors, and will actually, since they're grouped up, he's going to come up and use his down B to like his little tornado type move to hit all 3 of them. Yo, let's do it. 4 to hit. Come on, Luigi. You can do better than that. Alrighty. And a 6 to dodge that one, but it's okay because he's still got 2 other rolls against the others. A 6 to hit and a 4 to hit the other 2. An 8 against that 6. No, Luigi! Please hit one of them. Attacker wins ties on the last one. And this one was a clone. Bye to that clone. One less Sloan. You're not alone. Let's go home. More rhymes here. Interesting. Let's go ahead to Randos Part 2. More rifle action. One of them against so yeah, they're gonna shift away from Luigi. One of them against Derek's, a 7 to hit.
Oh.
And a 1 to dodge, so you're going to get hit there for 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cool. I don't know what else I can do.
Yeah. You figure that out, buddy. So meanwhile, Luigi, a 5 against a 5, so Luigi is going to get hit as well. But though just for 2. Oh, that. Oh, okay. So he's taking 4 stresses, 1 more, and then he gets a consequence there. Luigi hasn't been damaged that much. Good for him. Good for you, buddy. Can't say the same about Derek's though, can we? Anyways, here's part 1 as we top of initiative ties.
Owie.
I want to move to the inner ring.
Do you follow Goomsha, or are you going to stay down and watch the hole?
I'm actually gonna stay down and watch the hole.
Alrighty, so in that case, Derek's, would you like for yourself or Luigi to do part 2 of your part 1?
Well, first things first.
I'm the realist.
Yes.
I'm so glad you said it. It was
Did I
like,
lose
leaving my
the-
lips.
Did I? Yeah, I was trying not to. Did I lose it?
No.
Okay. I was very concerned for a second there. Okay, then yeah, Yep, cool. I'm going to, now that I'm not like in danger of losing it, I'm going to run in between the two of them, and all the while the wind is just building up around Derek's until eventually he raises his hands up and just yells out, "I call upon you, Atalanta," and he's going to summon Atalanta. As that's his smash.
All right, describe Atalanta for us.
So, we've seen it before, but Atalanta is this essentially this being of wind that it's a woman dressed in like a robe, and she has flowing green hair. She has wings coming off of her feet and her ears. And she has a bow that is made of condensed wind, and she just draws the bow back and lets loose a rain of arrows of this condensed wind. Essentially PK Fire or PK Starstorm style.
Ah,
Nice.
And as those arrows rain down onto Dr. Sloan, it also starts damaging some of the computers and the technology around you, since you're so close to the core here. Yes, indeed. So the fake Sloan, obviously gone. The remaining Dr. Sloan, seeing this happen, one of those little boxes that whisks people away suddenly appears, and she is no more.
Interesting.
Okay, I was about to say, did she move over there? Like,
I think that one was an accident from when I first set up this. I don't think I acknowledged her that accidental token this whole time.
okay.
Oopsies.
I was so focused at the lower end, I never even saw that token.
I did it until I scrolled over as well. Here, and I saw it at the same time. Alrighty. Oopsies. So that is, I suppose, player part 1 there. Let's go. Okay, yeah, the computer is super. So as this energy starts hitting the core, smash balls start coming out of the core by the dozen, until the core is no more and is just a bunch of condensed Smashergy orbs, also known as Smash Orbs.
It's a free-for-all.
Yes. Alrighty, so, and as this happens, Goomsha, you notice, Gino, who does seem to be pretty weak. His wings are still there, but like his legs are normal now, so he seems to be losing some of his Smashergy there, but he's still like 80% Smashergy.
Can I? Oh gosh, this is so against everything that a Goomba would believe in, though. I want to like hop on him on top of. You know what I want to do? Yeah.
While he's coming out of the hole?
Yeah.
Yo!
Let's
What'd you do it
go.
though? What'd you do it though? Miss Fear of the
This is my
Stomper.
hero.
Yeah.
Do it,
See,
Goomsha.
but that Fear of the Stomper turned into the Victorious Stomper when I did something.
That's
akin
true.
to this at some
That's
point.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to like get too, like trigger happy with this, right?
Okay.
I think. Okay, hear me out. I have an electric tennis racket that I picked up somewhere along our journey. And I just like can I just like whap and knock him back down? Like whack-a-mole. I would like to whack-a-mole Gino.
All right, roll with your with your attack stat for this one.
Okay.
Or aerial, either one.
They're both a 2. All right, we'll go attack. Oh. I'm prepared to use a fate point. I will find a way to make it work. Oh, I'm just airbuds with cams, so like the floaty,
Honestly, yeah, no. My rule, if you haven't been able to tell yet, my rule is if you have the fate points, you can use them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gino is going to try to dodge this with a 5.
Yeah, I add 2 with a fate
so.
point.
You do so. As you do so, he is going to use his smashification power. Oh no, but your fate point overrides this. Use a fate point so he can't use his smashification +2. Oh man. He does get knocked down. But
He gets knocked down!
because he's a boss,
Does he get up again?
but
He gets
because
up
he's
again.
a boss, before that happens, he does get to let off his star power charge that he's been holding on to. So,
He
star
has been
power.
holding on to
Each
that for a
time
really
Gino
long
gets
time.
hit, his star power increases. Once charged to 4, it can be used to make the next attack deal a moderate consequence and double knockback if the attack hits. So basically, that's a lot of damage. Is what this is basically limit break.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and have him roll his Geno beam with a 6 to hit. Wow, he did not roll as well as before. Can you dodge a 6 there, there, Goomsha?
I
Nope.
think so.
A 5.
No.
5.
Oh.
You're going to take a moderate consequence and get knocked all the way back up to where body opponent bag is.
I already have a moderate consequence.
That is your first. That is a severe one then. Combine those.
Oh man.
Which
do I
means you
still
are
have my
halfway to
previous
death.
moderate? Does that mean I still have my
No, they
previous
combine
moderate?
into a severe.
Okay, cool.
You are now half dead.
Dead. Cool. That's awesome, considering the moderate consequence was dumped at death's door.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Goomsha has
Well-
come the closest to death out of all of y'all twice now.
Yeah.
It's alright.
No, body
Derek's
opponent bag.
actually died.
That's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I actually died.
I actually died. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
It's
but
crazy
you
that I didn't
cheated.
end
You
up
didn't
running
actually take
comparatively.
damage to die. You just died.
Talk about cheating death the wrong way.
Right. Oh my goodness. I think as soon as body opponent bag like sees Goomsha slam into the computer stuff. Oh yeah, the like
Can
peace
I-
talk is gone.
I'm sorry, can I actually retcon?
Oh.
And like all of the effects are still the same. But instead of playing whack-a-mole, I did in fact stomp him.
Oh, sure.
And that knockback like feels like such a fair penance for that.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Mm.
I did in fact do the stomping, and I knew better than to do that.
Yeah. So, Gino has been footstooled though, and is stayed within the hole for another round. Alrighty, so players, any of the players that haven't gone yet, which I believe. Oh, this is back to Derek's and Luigi, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
You are now surrounded by smash balls. Burr?
I'm trying to think here.
Alright. Thinking is good.
Cam. I'm gonna holler out to Cam. I'm not actually gonna holler because that would hurt my voice. Basically, I'm going to ask Cam, does he still have the thing that allows us to access Rainbow Road and the subspace and everything?
Yes.
Is there a gateway in this area?
Well, it's not so much about a gateway. It's about if there's a rainbow road below where you would end up in subspace.
Okay.
So
Darn.
Can I ask that?
Yeah, it's too bad we can't ask Matt.
Yeah.
But though, yes, if you
No,
were to
no, no,
use
then
that
you
thing,
could ask
if you were to use that thing, you have to note that it is from wherever you stood. Like I believe last time you did this to try to get rid of stuff. Like yeah, it has to be right in front of you. So the ones floating above you are going to be a pain in the butt to get because it's just
That's
melee range.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind. I just Cam, can you throw that to me?
I can't throw that far. You're gonna have to come closer.
Cool. I'm gonna run to this corner here.
All right, changing zones. We need to change zones
No,
once more. To get to
I'm
camp.
I'm staying in this zone. I'm just going to stand here and wait for him.
I'm kind of busy. You have to come closer.
And then can I jump same as I did before with pole vault?
Yeah.
Cool.
5. Yep, you're good.
Easy peasy.
All right, so you
Cool.
you have
That's my
now
turn.
crossed into this zone, so you're gonna have to do that once more. which, seeing
Okay,
as
let
it's
Gino
just
what I'm
Gino, and Gino's going to be spending this turn flying back up, you can go ahead and do. And we can count that as player's part 1 of this next turn, I suppose. So come on down.
Shoot. What the heck did I do?
What did you do?
I accidentally closed my browser.
Alright.
Okay. That's it for my turn. Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm saying new turn now because Gino was indisposed of for
Right.
a bit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and come on down, and I'll let Cam for his turn toss it at you, and so that will be that. So you'll come on down, and then that will be players part 1.
Okay. Well, isn't that 2 zone, Pat? Like.
Well, that's why I'm saying that was
Transfer?
2 different turns. Because Gino,
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I understand now. I understand.
Alrighty, so that brings us to Gino, who comes up out of the hole. His like half of his torso is no longer smashified as well. He's not looking that good.
You don't understand. No one understands me. No one understands my ideas. That's why they kicked me out. That's why they wouldn't let me in the Federation. Why they exiled me. And I'm not letting you exile me too. All of this fighting. The Fortnite loop, the imagined order, was just to build all of this moment, and you're taking it away from me.
I hear a child screaming out as he's been caught playing with toys he should have never borrowed from friends he never cared for.
What are you talking about, toys? You little toy over there.
I'm waiting for my turn. I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna smash this smash board. I'm gonna get another.
Yeah, he's going to, now that you provoked him, go ahead and shoot at you. A 6 to hit.
That was Dr. Sloan rifle. not a
That
Gino
was
roll.
the wrong rifle. Okay. Oh, 3 to hit. Oh.
Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna counter.
Did he just crit fail? He almost crit failed.
Okay.
A 10.
I countered.
Oh, buddy, that is a counter. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, I reflect it off of my gauntlet. So it's technically my hit to the smash orb, but I want to break the smash orb and get another charge with it.
Oh, the one you're next to.
Yeah.
Well, the counter wouldn't be able to damage the thing next to you, though, unfortunately.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I
Fine.
see. Because of the disparity. Yeah, that is. Oh, from 3 to 10. You know what?
Yeah.
I would say so. Either you could do extra damage with that, or you can do what you were saying.
Okay, I would just like to do what I was saying and just get a smash orb build up and then begin making my way towards Gino. Like, I'm going to close the distance with him, but I can't zone change.
Yes, correct. Alrighty. And also, that smash ball does not break from one hit. So,
Yet. Oh, poo. Okay, I don't move then.
Unless I actually, let me roll that one's health and see if it just happens to have very low health.
I haven't gone. I'll shoot it with a pew pew.
Nope, you don't have to. So
Okay.
I've been rolling d4s for these to see how much health they get, and it just rolled a nat 1. So you got Smash G, buddy.
Yay!
Oh golly! Alrighty.
Then yeah, I walk back to the base of the steps like I'm about to like walk my way up to Gino.
Alrighty. Kumsha, what are you up to?
So previously we discussed the lack of anything interesting happening on the screens, or is there anything happening on the screens? Or...
Well, they've mostly been destroyed, so they're all saying error.
There's no environmental factors demanding my attention. I mean, I realize there's a million floating smash orbs, but I don't care
Yeah,
about that.
that's the main thing that is a consequence of all the errors. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I don't really care about that. I'll be honest. That feels like a Derek's problem.
Thanks.
So, I just feel like you're gonna have a good solution to that sometime in the future. So I'm gonna just kind of hop back down here to be prepared to, you know, keep swatting Gino back into the hole or assist body opponent back or whatever might be needed. And just kind of stand by because there's no, we got all the Sloans, right?
In theory.
Right.
In theory.
No, yes, you did. You did.
Oh.
Well, all the ones that were gonna stay here, the other one escaped.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so Gino's the only thing I'm really worried about. I'm just ready to keep playing whack-a-mole. Half
Alrighty.
dead. But playing whack-a-mole.
Alrighty. I mean, yeah. So you do so. You zone change to do so, and yeah. I guess that brings us to top of initiative. So, 2 players that want to go before Gino.
I would like to zone change to put myself in between Goomsha and Gino.
Okay. Nice.
I turn back and I look at Goomsha when I get there and I say, genuinely, thank you for everything.
Thank you, too. It's been good knowing ya.
What? All right. Anyone else before we let Gino go? Alrighty. Gino is going to use... I'm going to close Dr. Sloan's sheet so I stop accidentally clicking on that. Alrighty. And, Gino is going to go ahead and use the whirl against both you and Goomsha. A 10 to hit Mr. Bag. And a 3 to hit the Goomsha.
Yeah, I the reverse happens to me.
Oh gosh, a 3 to dodge. Yeah, so you got you're getting hit there. Palm dodging with a 6. Congratulations against a 3. But yeah, so that is oh gosh, yeah. So you're taking 3 damage there, body opponent bag.
Can I switch my thing to be a physique roll rather than a special roll and actually make that a 2 instead of a 3 as I attempt to tank the whirl?
Okay, so that will reduce the damage by 1. Is that enough for you?
That is totally fine. The purpose of this, I want the whirl to like be stuck in me, like in my plastic.
I would have to ask for a fate point for that sticking to happen.
I will use my final fate point to make it so.
It happens then. Alrighty. Congratulations. And so you've now caught one his little Geno whirl, and like I said, we don't know if he has more than one. We'll find out here.
Right.
Well, at the very least, you have one, and they seem to deal good damage. So, Leia's part. Wait, no, he has one more. So he's going to Geno beam the Luigi. 5 to hit. 10 to dodge. Let's go, Luigi. And that brings us to the remaining players. So, Derek's, Goomsha, what you got?
Derek's is going to attempt to use his turn to run back to all the Smash Orbs. Actually, no. Can Derek's make it to right there?
Absolutely. That'll be his
Is
turn, though,
Geno
because that's a zone
floating?
change.
Yeah, that's fine. But he's going to get up with everyone else.
You do so.
Are we going out together? Are any of us gonna survive this? It's the cost of saving the world, right? Can we do a friendship is magic and all three of us just like weigh him down into subspace together?
That would be helpful.
Alrighty. What does Goomsha do?
Goomsha... Is he in our zone or the other zone right now?
He's in between. He can be in either zone.
Be in either zone. Okay.
He's in that mid range.
Yeah,
between.
that's real nice. All right.
Where's convenient?
Whatever's convenient. For who, though?
Good question.
Okay. Gosh.
Yeah?
He hurt body opponent back.
He did.
That's not cool.
No, it's not.
I'm looking at both of you like it's okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
Same.
I am half dead. And
You
hey,
can be healed.
you know what you think's on the other side of that hole. On the other side of that.
Very. Now, what should I tell you?
Well, if you don't tell me, we're gonna find out together.
He kind of like.
You're not
half grins at
allowed
that.
to do self-sacrificial stuff.
Says you!
Yes,
Both
says
of
me.
you fleshies need to pipe down and let me do this.
We're all trying to be self-sacrificial here.
Yeah.
Except for Cam.
Except
Yeah,
for Cam.
Cam's just
Cam has
tactician
finally
holding
taken
him.
the lead. He is doing
Yeah.
so good. I'm so
He
proud of him.
is. He is.
He's got
Yeah,
such a
good
bright,
job.
traumatized future ahead of him.
He's got a bright problem.
Oh gosh.
I
Alrighty.
would like to. I will hold and let body opponent bag do his thing if he's got a cool thing he wants to do. How's that? Unless Geno has a good answer for my question.
Well, this is bottom of initiative. This is just your remaining turn for this round. Everyone else is gone, except you.
Okay. I'm gonna tackle him. Just like battering ram at him with all I've got, but instead of bouncing off, hold on tight. So I will do my battering ram and just not let go. And I'm trying to push him. I'm regular size, so it doesn't get any like extra knockback or anything.
Okay.
Just the 3 bonus that it comes with.
An 11 to hit against his 4. Gosh, his luck has run out. Oh.
Good.
I take it back. I think I'll let go of that. That feels like a pretty solid hit.
Yeah, that was a great hit, and that puts him at a second mild consequence. Alrighty. And that also seems to take away most of his Smasher G there too. His wings start to dissipate, and they're just a skeleton of a wing now, coming off of his cape.
Okay.
Does he look like he's like struggling to stay afloat?
Yes, very much.
Cool. So if he's gonna fall into there, I'm not gonna worry about that him then.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my final smash.
Yeah. And with that, if you're final smashing this, I'm going to ask you one question there, sir. You ready?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
So this is exactly how I want to do this. I turn and I look at Goomsha and Derek's and I go, yeah, I know we don't want to do self-sacrificing, but the hatred needs to end here. And I think that it's best it dies with both me and him.
No.
Grab face. Us two lonely, miserable, pathetic crybabies can go together. Down into the pit.
Hey. Before you grab, I'm going to attempt to use Can I attempt to do something?
Perhaps. What you got?
I was just thinking, like, oh, I don't know, volcano on body opponent bag.
All right, roll to hit, sir. A 9. All right. Go ahead and try to dodge.
That is a crit roll.
That's a crit roll, so I need to crit.
Never mind.
or-
Yeah, you need to also crit.
And I have to dodge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. So yeah, I get volcanoed back.
All right, I
you
want
get
you to roll
volcanoed
a
up into the
straight.
air.
I want you to roll a straight luck check to see if the smash orb comes out of you. You keep it.
Okay, love that.
I don't know.
Just barely 2 with a 1. So, with that, what is Goomsha doing?
I mean,
We just saw him trying to pull some stuff.
body opponent back. You don't gotta do this.
Open a gym in my name. Let me do this.
No.
You could open it yourself.
No.
While you all are arguing,
Fear of me. You're hate-filled.
Luigi comes up and uses a single fireball that just hits Gino and knocks the wings off of him. He was not over the ledge, so he doesn't fall down the hole. But he is no longer flying. Why are you all trying to kill yourselves? Just get the wings off of him and knock him in.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll just do one more like good old knockback. Unless that conversation took up my whole turn. But I don't think it would.
Do y'all want to try it? Alrighty, so Your 10 to hit, absolutely. Do the rest of y'all want to contribute to this in any ways? How do y'all want to do this?
Do it as a group.
Yes.
I'm down to do it as a group. Yeah, Derek's is going to use Stormray. Actually, hey Bob, you want to do one last little collab?
Just hold up my gauntlet.
You're in the air right now.
Yeah,
I'm going to
hold up my
knock you.
gauntlet.
I'm going to knock you down onto him with Stormray.
Okay.
Ooh,
Dang it.
the 2 to hit.
You know, I'm going to use one of Cam's fate points.
Yeah, I was about to say you still have some of the cam fate points, so so we're gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then go ahead, body opponent bag, roll to hit.
All right. Ba-bang. Smack.
A 4 to hit against his, let's see here. Attacker wins ties. He also rolled a 4. All right, how do y'all want to do this?
With style,
Yes.
with grace,
Yes.
with determination.
Yes.
Confidence and friendship.
Yes.
Friendship is in fact magic.
And a very begrudging, like, nah, fist from Bob.
I want to steal
He's
his
like,
hat as he
forced
goes
by-
down.
All the energy of friendship, and it's just this plastic bag with the blank face just going, yeah.
Sorry, Bob. You can't pull him. You can't pull a Derek's. Not
Yeah!
allowed.
Thanks for teaching me how people are supposed to go out and then yanking it from me.
I'm sorry. I care too
You
much
flesh
about
bag!
you. I care too much about
You've doomed the world!
You say as your hit connects with Gino.
Yep.
And
All right, body opponent bag. The power of the pen is mightier than the power of the sword, and you're gonna learn to read.
And Gino starts plummeting down this hole. And you hear just an absolute splat as his anguish yell comes to a close. And that is how you have defeated Gino and stopped the Fortnitians.
Go team.
So
Cool. There's still a Dr. Sloan somewhere. Is there not?
Like, not in the room, but escape. And maybe plot threads into the next season and stuff.
So, what do y'all do? Well, okay. Let me put it this way. So, after you guys do this and defeat him, you guys find the remaining the remaining statue people. You discover the brainwashing stuff. So it is those little cube things that, like, basically those little those floating cubes. They just kind of like inject people with them, and then it like fortnights them and starts brainwashing them, and also takes them out. You learn the secrets of this place, that Fortnite exists to force people into endless loops of fighting in order to build Smashergy. Especially that's why they bring people in from other dimensions to up the chance of Smashergy spawning. And so this whole world is a Smashergy farm that was built to just keep growing itself, expanding its reach as it does so. But this Nintendo seal of quality prevented them from being able to get to certain worlds. And so they were wanting an extra boost of Smashergy to be able to take out the seal.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with all of this, you manage to collect everyone together, and Captain Falcon himself, once you finally get home, knowing that you went across the seal of quality, is like, I suppose we can overlook the little infractions against your contract, because you seem to have saved the universe.
I would hope so, actually. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
You know, that's kind of a weird way to greet the people who save the universe, right? Is with a veiled threat like that, guys? Is that anybody else feel weird by that?
I really think we deserve a little bit more thanks.
Like, yo, where's the parade? Like, what happened?
That's only in the movies, Bonnie's going to bed.
Dang it. I keep...
I apologize. No, you were right. You were right. I shouldn't be so hung up on on how it's happened. The fact that it did happen. We will thank you in whatever ways you desire. That is within our power to grant, of course.
Okay.
Really quick DM before
Yes.
I forget. Were we able to dissipate those smash orbs?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that was a thing.
Yeah.
Where do we just go back to the Smash Federation?
Yeah, I'd say so. This is back at subspace.
Cool.
We're just kind of jumping ahead to the to some exposition, basically.
Yes. Can I roll a stealth check?
I suppose so.
Cool. I'm going. Derek's is going to, once like all the festivities and stuff are underway or like getting planned or anything, Derek's is going to try to sneak away.
Interesting. Go ahead and roll that stealth check, and then I would like a -1. No.
So
I
I
still want to
see...
see what they roll.
Doesn't matter. You rolled a -1.
Yeah.
A 0 for notice.
See?
I still see you, though.
You
Yeah.
do. You do. It's close though.
It was close, but yeah.
Camel
You
Piper-
knocking over a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cam will notice and be like, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Everyone's confronting. Oh joy. Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, once Cam
great.
said something, we
Yeah,
all like
yo,
kind of turned and
I
looked.
couldn't leave how I wanted. You think you get to? What happened here?
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey,
Hey now, hey now,
Hey now.
Yeah, you guys would just see that Derek's has packed up a bag, the same one he had at the very beginning.
Family doesn't leave family like that without saying a word.
Yeah, if you're going to
What's that about?
that. If you got places to be, that's fine. But you can at least say goodbye to us.
Man.
I'm not good at goodbyes. He's gonna set his bag down and just turn to the three of you. Our adventure meant everything to me. It taught me a lot and taught me that reminded me that my family isn't just the people that I'm born to. It's the people that care, and it's the people that are around me. And it's the people that are there when I come back.
Well,
But
are you
I've
going to
also-
stick around long enough to teach Body Opponent Bag to read, or am I going to have to do that? Because I got to tell you, I'm not the best with the letters.
See,
Cam
again,
already-
you fleshbags just gonna leave me without any letters. Except
Cam already
I-O! I know
promised.
I-O!
Cam promised, so I'm going to leave it to him. I just have too many questions, and unfortunately no answers that any of us know. And I owe a certain someone freedom. I didn't... We went through a lot. And if you'd permit, I'm proud to call you my friends and my family. He's gonna start with Cam. Just give him a hug, reassure him that, keep your chin up. Do well with the lessons, and don't forget to eat, and don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of Flashy. Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of like has his arms out as you have your arms around him, and he just kind of like slowly just like closes his arms around you.
When he goes to Goomsha, he's just gonna kneel down.
Well, first Cam doesn't quite let go.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, he hugs him tight. He hugs Cam tight and just... You've still got a picture of me, right?
Yeah, of course. I've even got the one of us, remember that? He like pulls out his phone, starts flipping through some photos to share with y'all. Oh, remember this one of us, with that, me Sonic? And we all just kind of posed around him.
Have you got the one where you were here in front of the plane?
Oh, I do. Yeah, here it is.
That was a good one.
Jeff made a good fountain.
He did. He made a very good fountain.
Somebody gotta go check on him.
He's gonna... Once they're done going through all their, memories, he's gonna go to Goomsha next. And he's just gonna kneel down. He's gonna reach into his pocket, and he's gonna pull out the only synergy gem that he found on this whole adventure. And he's gonna hold it out for Goomsha. I'm gonna steal this back from you. Just keep your eyes peeled, okay?
You want me to take it?
No, because you take
good.
things. No, you take things. I am giving it to you to hold on to for now. It's less
I'm not
you-
eating it.
It's less you taking it and more you receiving it.
What's it gonna do to me?
Nothing. It's just a reminder. I know you. Your trust is strained, and I'm sorry that you've been through what you have to lead you to that. But I was at my happiest when I knew you trusted me.
As long as I can check your teeth every morning, I still trust you.
He smiles and big toothy grin.
Normal teeth, though, right?
Yes, normal teeth.
So far.
He just smiles and
I'm like, don't mention it, but I like nuzzle up to you in a hug, and you can like do the mind reading thing and feel all the warmth and happiness and joy, trust, a sense of belonging. No specific words, just all of these emotions of peace in this moment.
you feel a trust that you can tell through the mind read that is deeper than any that Derek's has ever provided to anyone.
I'm gonna miss you. You're gonna come back and come visit me in the Mushroom Kingdom?
We're going to be going from world to world. It would not. I'm pretty sure we can make a stop.
Looking forward to it. Bring me back something cool.
Of course. I've got to steal this back from you anyways. He stands up and he does not look at Bob. And he goes and he gets his bag. He says one last goodbye to both Cam and Goomsha. And then before leaving, he goes to leave, stops, and turns back and looks over at you, Bob. You gotta get better at eating those nachos.
I look down. I look back at him. Maybe someday, you and I will actually share a meal together.
He cracks and he goes and gives you a hug. And
Ooh, watch the whirly gig. It's still stuck in me.
you hear in your mind, you've mentioned a brother. But as far as I am aware, the only one I have and care about is you.
That's all you hear in the mind. But of course,
Beautiful.
it's just like,
Perfect. Absolute perfect. But yeah, no, he just hugs you the longest, Bob. Stop trying to take people's lives.
Hey, so like when I open up this gym, because you guys said that was a possibility of something that I can do, like you'll come and lift heavy things and get stronger and then maybe I'll have a place where people can get hit but it not actually hurt them, and then they can know what it's like to get hit and then not be scared when they get hit.
Beautiful.
Is that out loud or in your head?
Oh, that's in the head.
Okay.
Derek's just pulls back from the hug, but hands still on his shoulders, and just I can't wait to see who you become.
Now I break in out loud and I go,
Oh.
Oh
I'm sorry, it's an ugly cry. Ah!
Body opponent bag, I don't think I've ever heard you make that sound before. You all right over there?
No!
Yeah.
I love you guys. I don't say that often. Or lightly. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys later. And he's gonna shrug on his bag and leave.
So, and they'll watch you leave, and I suppose once you're officially off and it all kind of sinks in, settles in, Dan will look at the remaining two and be like, "What the rest of you guys gonna do? Are we all splitting up?"
Well,
Someone teach me my letters.
Oh, I can do that. Yes. I'll come help you with the with the. I'll come stop by the gym and help you with your with your education.
hey, body opponent bag. What world do you think you're gonna set this gym up in?
I don't know yet.
Do you want to do it together? There's a lot of people out there that could probably use some help. And I think I've done enough hurting people, but wherever we go, we could, I bet the Federation could assign us somewhere, or we could find somewhere on our
Guys, how
own.
you
Either way.
doing? The professor
Oh my
rudely
gosh.
interrupts.
Never mind. We're not going anywhere they tell us to go. I changed my mind already.
First thing is first, we need to figure out how to get out of this contract.
I say we
Hey.
just go.
Oh, he comes up and is like, "Where's Derek's at?"
He's in a better place.
He did leave his badge, by the way. It's on the table where he set his bag down at.
In a better place. Wait, see? Did he die again?
He's making his own path.
He better not have died.
Oh, okay. Okay, good for him. Good for him. And what are the rest of y'all doing?
It's your choice.
Okay,
Together alone.
Goomsha, if you want to help, I would appreciate it. And then after you help me, I can help you whatever you want to do, and then the dreams will come true for everybody.
That's what you want. Would
Yeah.
make you happy?
Yeah.
Then let's do it.
Oh, what are you doing?
Professor, we're gonna need reassignment. Do you have any preference on what location Midwest body opponent bag?
Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, you want a different job in the Federation?
I'll get to you in just a second, Algie. We're having a discussion.
Okay.
Man. Corneria was fun.
Alright. But we can do a lot of good there. A lot of people hurting after their brief me invasion. A lot of
Yeah.
retired Air Force soldiers who could use a nice gym.
I wouldn't. not only would I like to open up a gym, but I would like to open up a support group that meets every week, and it's for those who are henchmen or henchmen adjacent to work through their anger and not harm people.
I think that's a great plan.
Oh, so you guys don't want to work for the Federation anymore?
No, I'm sorry, but one like life-altering adventure where like we broke through several realities and now there's this whirligig stuck in me and my hoodie. I'm done.
Yeah, we would like medical treatment as compensation for our efforts in saving the world, and then relocation, transportation to Cornelia, and then to be freed from our duties.
The last part about permanently living in another world other than your own is harder to do. I can pull some strings to make it happen, but it'd be easier to have you relocate to like subspace. But if you want to go to, I can no okay, no, I see the situation. Okay, no, I can pull some strings. We can make it happen.
Appreciate you, Professor.
Yeah.
Gonna go start.
I lean into Goomsha. Okay, we're gonna have to find a good lawyer on Cornelia whenever we first get there.
I think we know a guy who probably can know a guy.
All right. You gotta get out of this contract.
Yeah, really. All right.
Right. And unless y'all have anything else you want to do.
After one of the meetings, like I'm talking maybe 2-3 years down the road, body opponent bag just like goes into the like bathroom after one of the meetings to change his water. He has started doing that like a regular fleshy. And so he goes to the restroom and he changes his water. And as he like splashes water up on his face and he looks in the mirror, there's just that stillness and stillness. He's gripping the sink. Part of the sink cracks. Fade to black.
Interesting. And that is where we will end today's and this year's campaign.
Oh my gosh. Holy moly.
Gee whiz. Y'all, we made it. We made it. We did
I gotta
it.
know, Will.
Yeah.
One GM to another.
Yeah.
Was the Fortnitians always part of the plan?
That, yes. So actually, fun fact. So before Midwest Dungeon Delvers here was going to be a part of the campaign, when I believe, what was it? Rose was going to be part of the campaign or something like that. I was bouncing ideas off of Midwest. And that's when we came up with the idea of like, PlayStation has their PlayStation All-Stars thing. And so we're like, oh, maybe that could be the twist. It was them the whole time. And then once Midwest became a part of the campaign, I was like, I need to twist that twist so that he doesn't expect the twist anymore. And so,
Right.
and so that's when I made a Fortnite.
Yeah, when you made it Fortnite, it blew my mind, and I appreciated, not seeing like the Chaos Blades from God of War come out of one of the sides,
Yeah. Yeah, the idea was like Parappa the Rappa would be the first you confront instead of John Cena and such.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
That was such a good campaign.
No, that was, I
Start to
feel
finish.
incredibly blessed and honored to be a part of like the brainstorming and then the actual campaign itself. It's been an amazing year and blessing. And thank you all so much for not immediately being like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's like a crazy nutcase," and allowing character and player separation. Thank you, audience, as well.
Yes. Please do not
Man, this player is
associate
really
such violence
nutcase.
with this amazing, peaceful man.
Oh, that was. Y'all broke my heart
Aw.
over and over again.
Yo.
Man,
Oh.
I haven't even scratched the surface of what I can do.
Yeah, can't wait until Burr becomes our new Damie for the next one and like triggers all
Oh
of the
my
drama in the next campaign.
Well, instead of spreading it out over a year, he has to condense it in his little special like guest appearance. So it's gonna like it's gonna be Nuke every episode.
100%.
Alrighty. But yes,
Oh.
that will definitely happen down the line. But yeah, we haven't asked the players question, and this is a very special one to round us out. And that question is, what have we learned through this campaign? What have we learned?
That Fedorable likes to say yes more than he likes to say no.
Yeah.
There's that.
That's my life.
I mean, for realsies though, as a DM, I've learned that the balance between humor and serious and dark and gritty is not as thin of a line as I originally thought it was. That you can balance them both very easily, almost.
True. Yeah. You just got to find the right player group to do it, and y'all thrived in that.
Exactly.
Beautiful
learned-
tragedy.
How important a healer is to a party.
That's why I started to get like, hey, Fedorable, fire can learn healing. Can I heal?
Speaking of, for season 2, do we have a healer?
Yes. Yes. Body point
Okay,
back.
good.
Oh, sorry, not body point. the new.
My new character will be a healer.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
miss
Cool.
Bob.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
commission.
I
you
have
fan
I
art.
have left it open for Fedorable Will to bring Bob back in whatever capacity he deems it. It's
Right? That is
specifically
such a
with that
good, like,
fade to black.
dudes.
Honestly,
what an
I
epic
was.
symphony.
So cut content. I was going to. I almost, instead of Batman, and I should have. You know how, like, there's only one imposter that you ejected on the other side of the barrier. There's only one, and
Yeah.
that was Imposter Bob. So I was thinking, what
Yeah.
if he ended up in the Fortnite world?
I
That-
think it's too soon for Imposter Bob to return, though.
There's
that's
there's a
my
bunch of imposters. There's an imposter for everyone except Goomsha.
Yeah.
I like to think Goomsha continues doing, like, daily tooth checks on everybody around her, though. Like, as soon as she begins an exchange with somebody, the first thing she does is, like, check their teeth while they're talking to her.
Yes.
Yep. That is, like, a permanent, like, paranoia she will never be able to shake.
Oh, Burr answered the question first. He has to plug himself first. Yeah. Just turns off camera.
What are you gonna do? Kick him out of the party?
Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? No. Hi, I am BurrItsColdGaming. I am a variety streamer and speedrunner. I speedrun randomizers like Donkey Kong 64 randomizer, and a variety of other things. I play a lot of different games, just kind of whatever my mood is feeling like. And I'm also the DM of a Kingdom Hearts TTRPG. If you like kind of the serious vibe that I give as Derek's, I'm sure you would probably like our game. We are a very serious, heavy, RP heavy group. We've been doing it for about 2.5 years now. It's on both Twitch on Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Time and on YouTube. We're trying to catch up with the YouTube. I'm sorry, it's a lot. So, but yeah, come and check us out. I will be hopefully also sometime in the future doing more TTRPG content. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. All right, who else has there? What have we learned from this campaign? Midwest.
I have learned that there is a very big value in communicating clearly with those around you, especially those that you mean to build trustful relationships with. Body Opponent Bag did not do so for the majority of this series, and so led to a lot more conflict than was necessary, right?
Yeah.
And so in your regular day-to-day, don't emulate Bob.
Yeah. All right, and who is you?
Oh, who is I? Well, I'm Midwest Dungeon Delvers. I am a variety streamer. I play a variety of different games, mostly Souls-likes and Soulsborne. I've put over 1,000 hours into Elden Ring. It's a problem. Night Rain's been a lot of fun. It has. I've been playing a lot of it off stream, though. I'm going to be real. What I have been doing on stream, though, is DMing the Six Sword Saga source code, our prequel season of the campaign that I've been running for over 9 years now. It's got over 5,000 years of lore, and it's a lot because it's homebrew. So, hey, if you can't catch it live every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, then just tune in on the YouTubes or the Rumbles. And also, I make music. Third album's out, Struggle and Truth. Go listen to it.
All right, Palm, your turn. I hope you got one.
I learned the importance of a healer. I really did. Just a brute force party is a lot of fun, granted, but it can be tough. And a balanced party is a good party. Yeah, that and, never let your imagination limit you or something like that. Cheesy. Woo. I'm Palm Tree Tries. I am here, and I will be back for season 2 starting at the end of June this year. Ooh. So catch me in a completely new character style. Excited to be back.
Indeed. All right, and I guess yes, indeed. Gumbly is correct. My name is Will. I am the most adorable on the Twitch, and I suppose my answer. Oh gosh, I have a bunch of answers. One of the answers that came to my mind is the reverse of Burr's answer, where I learned that there is a place for drama within comedy. So this ended up being such a more interesting campaign through just the amazing character arcs and stuff that y'all added in. What a story that we told. I loved this. And then there's a bunch that I learned about just, dramedy, exactly. A bunch that I learned about just how to make this a good podcast, because I had been making this stuff for Twitch first, which is why at the beginning of the season, we had all those channel point redemptions that kept interrupting the stream and stuff like that, because that helps all the Twitch lurkers feel like they are able to engage by pressing random buttons. And so... but then watching it back and really taking it seriously about trying to get this out there as a podcast that people will love. And as watching my own content, it's like that is extremely jarring to just have a random sound like that just pop up in the middle of a podcast with no context. So, I removed most of those. We still have hydrate that makes a sound and stuff like that, but and some things here and there. But and I'll probably keep tweaking that as we even go into the next season. But yeah, no, this is I feel like I've always taken these tabletop RPG campaigns pretty seriously and put a lot of effort into them. But this one, I felt like now that I've gotten into a stride of how to make the campaign, now I'm getting into a stride of making the campaign as content. Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Any other closing thoughts that you want to leave the viewers with?
I have something, but that's only if no one else does.
It's not mutually exclusive. You can share and other people can share too, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to make sure other people can say something first.
No, you're going first now.
Oh, okay. Biggest thing that I can say is thank you guys for watching, and remember that just as much as you can laugh at things, you can also cry at things. It is allowed. Do not forget to communicate. Do not forget to reach out to those you care about and love, and do not second guess your health mentally, emotionally, or physically. There will always be somebody out there for you. Even if they are not there and they are far away on an adventure or helping you build a gym, there's people. So that's all I gotta say.
My closing thoughts is make sure that you always come with a different outfit. Don't be wearing the same clothes that you were for all those different sessions. It's pretty.
I'll just go change for now.
Diabolical.
Oh, I'm still proud of that one. But anyways, yes. Well, unless there's any other thoughts. Do it.
I think the only thing that I could add is God loves you. Get to know him. Get a relationship.
A right relationship, because everyone has a relationship with God. It's just always
He made you, he wants to hear about your day, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you always got somebody.
Amen. All right, Palm, you want to toss something in the ring?
Not particularly.
Fair enough. In that case, for the final time of this campaign, I would like to ask, can I get a goodbye, players?
Goodbye, players.
Goodbye, players. Goodbye, players. The Darbo.
If you love someone, you tell them the truth. And boy, how do I love you guys. So here's the truth that can be found in Proverbs 15:22. Plans go wrong where there is no counsel, but with many advisors, it will succeed. Always give someone else in your life the privilege of being able to pour into you if you want things to be able to go right. Alrighty, that is our true time for today. And it's all the time that we have for this campaign. Love you all.